Hola. Hi, my YouTube people. Familia. Oh, I can take these out. They were in my other phone. How are you? I thought I would just risk taking. I just did a live video on Facebook, my business page, Beth Hardin Healing, and I was talking about love and risk taking. So I thought, well, what better than to go on to the platform that I always put my videos to say, hey, well, let me go on live and just, hey, see what happens. I've learned through a lot of different YouTubers that when people say, oh, I don't have enough subscribers, and somebody said, well, do you have one? And they said, yeah. And they said, well, that's the person that you have to go on for, right? So, hey, here we are. Hi, one. Uno, numero uno is you, right? So I was just talking about love on my last video, which I'll be linking in this one. So love, how do you feel about love? How did it feel in your roots? How are you doing around love today? Do you need some help around love? And remembering that it all starts with you, right? So by breathing and by adding in breath work, and I like to call it the good work, and it can feel hard sometimes. So it might feel like hard work, but I put the word good in front of it. So if you can put the word good in front of it, then it's going to change that paradigm a little bit around that it was bad before, right? So what once is hard, if we want it to have some change, then we have to put another ingredient in it, which would be love. So that's why I like to put the word good around work, right? So I've been working since I was a wee little girl, and it could sometimes feel fun. It could sometimes feel hard. So whatever it is that's in your spread of cards that Creator has designed for you around anything, around your relationship with love, with yourself, with self-respect, then I want you to add some breath in there and allow it to be some good work right now for you. That it doesn't have to be such a punishment, because when it's a punishment, it's self-sabotage. So adding in the ingredient like the sun coming down into my hand of reprogramming your cells, reprogramming your heart, coming back through to your heart, through your throat, up through to your third eye, up through into your pituitary pineal glands where your intuition is, where you can learn that it's safe to trust the divine in you. It's safe to trust spirit in you. And if you've never been allowed, told, instructed, guided about divine in you, then let's start right now. It starts with one breath. Exhale. Inhale, it's safe to restart. You. Everywhere we are and everything that we do, we need breath. Everything that we are, and everywhere we are, in every place that we go on this earth, we need breath. How we use our breath, how we do our work on this earth, can be good, bad, hard, easy. So if you'll maybe just find a place to sit back, and let your hands rest in your lap. I wasn't planning on going live on YouTube, so my platform is set up in a whole different way. It's safe to have some change. It's safe to let go of perfection. It's safe to try new things. I like to have my hand in different mantra positions. Pick a finger that's comfortable for you and let it rest. allowing some sun to come and melt away what you need help with that isn't serving you. What are you giving resistance to? It's holding the chain. It's making it hard. It's keeping you in a paradigm. And where can you allow your breath, the good work, the breath work, to shake up some old ways of uncomfortable, of resistance, of maybe a language where you used to speak to yourself, or maybe your old paradigm spoke to you, your first tribe on earth, second, third, fourth, any tribe that, spoke on a lower vibration of who you are and you believed it. So I want you to just breathe right now into your belief system. It's safe to add in some new jingles into your belief system. It's safe to love yourself again. It's safe to like yourself again. If you already love yourself and you already like yourself, just check yourself to make sure that you're not too off balance. We don't want you being a narcissist. And then check, are you giving love on this planet freely, openly, lovingly, without attachment, without needing anything back? You still barking at yourself? I hear squirrels barking at stuff. Love it. So what's that old thought form? And then we'll allow the squirrel to be the new thought form, right? So how the different kingdoms can teach us what's working in your language, what isn't working in your language. Give you some plant life, some beautiful elements to help you in your journey. The water to cleanse you in the shell. The sage plant to remember all of your life in each cell, each thought form, back to your remembrance of love, who you are. If you have to go back into hibernation, go back into that shell to come back into that place of remembering who you are in the divine. Smelling, resetting, loving, grounding, holding space for yourself the way the divine is holding space for you in every breath. Inhale that love in from the divine. Exhale all those human lies. Inhale that it's safe to know that you have so much talent in you of so many different forms. Give yourself a chance today to love on some of those places that maybe you've judged. Maybe there's the writer, the dancer, the singer, the actor, the musician, the chef, the organizational, the hearing math, the good organized back into your money. That it's safe to look into your roots to see what didn't work for your ancestors and resetting your own self, your own language. Back to love. Squirrels teach us about squirreling away, right? So squirreling away love instead of just give it away. Do you just give all of your love away without keeping and giving it to yourself first. And the copal. And the copal for you. Put it right in the shell. There's some sage on it. Just giving it deeper, deeper healing for you. Allowing yourself to spiral and down, 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 back to any old DNA that needs healing. Allowing yourself to rest into some comfort. You can place your hands on your body. Lower hand on your roots, higher hand on your heart, your throat, your head, wherever you need some healing. Letting go of the thems of the thought form that maybe have been controlling your thought form. Whose love are you seeking? Whose approval are you seeking? What are you seeking it for? And are you willing to come back to seeking the divine love? The master of you that created this masterpiece of you, that there is nothing wrong with you, that you are beautiful in all of your forms and shapes, and the best beauty is found in the dark. So some people don't believe in wearing black. They think it's dark energy, where black is the other white, white is the other black, right? So I love all black, I love all white, I love black and white. Can't get enough of it. I love a splash of my favorite colors along with them. Yin yang. We need both, the balance. Masculine, feminine. Imperfect, perfect. Feel that song in you that you've learned through your story, through the hardships. Look at every silver lining that you've gotten out of every darkness. And if you haven't taken time to look at that, then that would be a great thing to do, is to, sometimes we stay stuck when we can really go unstuck ourselves by going and seeing the silver lining, catching that silver lining, remembering the joy in that. So before we close, I thought that I would read you a love card. I don't know how to read if there's comments or anything, but I'll learn. I'm learning. So put your intentions into these cards right now around love. Remember that this video is timeless for you, no matter when you watch this. Day, evening, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You are love, you are light. You're first loving yourself in order to love those around you. So whatever you need this card for, these cards for, you go ahead and put it in for yourself right now. Oh, I'm just to come out. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out. I'm going to give it that one, and we're going to have two. So we're going to go for the first one first. Worth waiting for. It's something in love that's you've been just waiting and waiting and waiting and thinking, is it ever going to happen? Worth waiting for. And they always say sometimes they save the best for last sometimes, right? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Your soulmate relationship requires patience, as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond your or the angel's control, as readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as both a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. Divine timing is a universal law that is always in operation. It is, if we try to impose our human will, that ego, and force things to happen, we become out of sync with nature and experience blockages. Similarly, if we fret, when will I meet my soulmate? We put worry energy out into the universe. So be thinking about, what are you putting out to the universe? Is it worry? Is it love? Is it a truth? Is it a lie? The romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soul, and heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate. And they are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen and to follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. Your intuition is like a guide dog, leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationships. So trust in that timing. It's worth waiting for. And your ego isn't involved. And usually when we do that, then we end up in creating the same pattern. And then we wonder, well, how did I end up here again? Well, look and go back to that timeline, and where did you force something? So again, worth waiting for. When it's worth waiting for, guess what happens next? You can't make this stuff up. The honeymoon. The honeymoon. The honeymoon. I just love how when we let go, all the answers are there. If you want to know what this is from, it's for the Romance Angels from Doreen. You had these for a long time. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. Can I get an amen? You have to nurture that romantic love. And don't just do it through text or emails. Get on the old-fashioned phone call. Get face-to-face. Go on a nurturing romantic weekend or a week, or travel if you're able to. You can romance in the backyard. You can romance in your home. You can romance taking a walk. Like, there's no excuse. You can spend nothing and be free, and you can spend a lot. It depends on whatever that you have. So don't think that you don't have anything to romance somebody, because it's all free inside. So they just wanted me to make sure to say that. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks to reignite the spark by a romantic holiday. I mean, you lose sight of who you are individually and together, so you always need to create that spark. Getting to know who you are. I mean, when's the last time you asked yourself and your mate or your new mate, how you doing? Who are you? I just met you, or I've known you for a long time. Gosh, I haven't checked in on you for a long time. Do you still like this certain kind of ice cream? Or do you like something else? Um, do you still like to travel to the same place, or is there someplace else that you'd like to go? I mean, you have to constantly like check in, ask you, me, no more of that. This card speaks to reignite the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet somebody special while on vacation. So that vacation could be a vacation from an old thinking, stinking thinking. That vacation could be maybe you're, go somewhere different in your own city. That vacation could be literally going on a vacation. So where are you able to even take a breath into a new way, a new vacation of thinking in love and self-respect and everything that you are asking for, it's worth waiting for. And I will make sure I link the last video I did around this one so you can hear the other cards around love and some things that were talked about. It's a good 30-minute one. And I'm going to head off now. So I want you to go write some things that were hard around love. Go write some things that you need some new mantras around love. So remember, your mantras always come from the divine. The divine is always saying you are. We're supposed to remember I am. You are love. I am love. You are light. I am light. You are amazing. I am amazing. You are gifted. I am gifted. You are inspirational. I am inspirational. You are talented. I am talented. You are enough. I am enough. So I love you. I love you. I love you. Know that you can always ask for help, go on a deeper journey with me in a private session or in my weekly breathwork virtual groups. Check out all of my services at bethhardinhealing.com, and I'll link that link in below. And know that I am thinking about you and loving on you every single day. So take care of you. Love you, love you.